That drive gets longer and longer the more you eat.
See, I enjoy my ride over here. I think it's such a peaceful time, especially with all the sights that Miami has to offer.
Like geese and geese poop.
Exactly like geese and geese poop. It's incredible.
I feel like I've seen better sights, like even on the street in New York. But Landon, I know you haven't been to New York, so what? That's basically like I said. I went to space, so sorry about that.
I have heard that New York is a mystical city, though. Is it anything like Miami, North Dakota?
Oh, it's way, way, way better. Imagine the opposite, and then think of everything you love. And actually, maybe everything you love is a bad example, but New York's great.
I
Well,
hope I get to go
imagine a
someday.
little less homelessness, and then you have New York.
And that's
Oh, that
saying
makes a lot
something.
of sense.
Yeah.
Bean says New York is overrated, but I don't know. Have you been in the fall? Have you seen the leaves?
I'm gonna have to agree with Beans. It is very smelly during the summertime. So yeah, it's overrated to me.
Hmm.
There's a lot of geese in New York, so it has to be incredible, right? Like that can't you can't have a lot of geese and it be bad. Those two don't work like that.
I mean, I guess if you've basically only grown up around geese, then that sounds great. But I feel like maybe you should make some new friends, Landon.
But I have plenty of friends here.
Once again, we're your colleagues. We are your coworkers. We do see you every day, but we are not your friends.
See, and that is just something that a friend would say. See, my geese friends say the exact same thing.
Wow, that's sad.
Hi, Vanessa, and hello to Dan. Dan says, "What do you guys mean by misguidance?" It's kind of like the opposite of guidance, Dan. Hence the name, misguidance. Uh, they're lying to you, Landon. No, we're quite honest with you. It's a horrible place. It's a horrible place. There's
I don't
trash all
know.
over the place.
I think it's just going to have to be somewhere that I go and see for myself. Has anybody else in here seen New York? What are your opinions on it? I kind of want to know.
Well, Dan is saying that their ex broke up with them, so they bought them roses. And I think that that's honestly really nice. But have you considered maybe a ring or a house?
A house would be nice. Like one with four walls and a door.
Oh my God, Landon, Landon, Landon. Um, that door thing's still not coming through, huh? You just have an open door policy unintentionally at your house.
A little bit, but I don't mind. It gets a nice breeze. Guests can come in. They don't always take things, which is nice. So, we just go with it.
It's so cold there. Your couch is basically iced over.
See, but I like to sleep cold. Ooh, Beans has a question. What should I do if a girl at work is spreading rumors about me? Ooh, that's a really good question. Especially working with high school students, we deal with a lot of rumors.
Yeah, there was a rumor that Landon was actually part goose, and honestly, it has not been disproved.
And I will not disprove it because sometimes I think that rumors are the work of imagination. And who are we to shut that down? Now, if it's a hurtful rumor, obviously, but if it's just a fun one, I don't know. I think some rumors can be fun.
Has this person, okay, a girl at your work spreading rumors about you? Well, I would say spread some right back. Just go out there and tell her that you are not going to put up with her crap, that you also can make up lies, and then write them on the bathroom wall.
Yeah, or either you could handle it like an adult, go slap her up. Well, Beans, how old are you? Never mind. Disregard that piece of advice.
See, I don't know if escalating is always the right thing to do. Maybe they're starting rumors about you because they're jealous of you and they want to be best friends.
I mean, honestly, that's probably true. Everyone who is trying to attack you is jealous of you in some way, and you should just own it, but also make sure you retaliate at all costs.
Bean says she's choosing violence, which
Whoa,
gives me an idea the way that me and my mom handled things when my mom was spreading rumors about me. Because if you don't know, my mom is also a teacher at the school that I'm a guidance counselor for. And yes, she did spread rumors about me. And yes, we did resolve it. And how we resolved it is we had a Nerf gun fight.
Well, Landon, I think you're misunderstanding something about rumor. Rumor is to say that it is actually not factual. Everything your mother spread about you peeing in the bed to the age of 32 is correct.
No, no. I only, I only peed in the bed a little bit.
Yeah, she lied about your age. You're not 32, but yeah, P is definitely correct. She showed us your soiled mattresses. We
it was a
laugh at
little
it.
for you, but it was a lot for most people.
Yeah, heavy bladder.
Yeah, she honestly was just spreading truth, just like kind of telling us the news.
Yeah,
We said what's going on, and she let us know about your pee problem.
yeah, that's true. I would suggest depends. You definitely have a problem.
Yeah, give your mom a break. She's doing laundry like every 2 hours.
Yeah, you disgusting boy,
I guess I never thought about
nasty
the
boy.
labor of it. I don't know. I still think we had a nice resolution with the Nerf gun fight. She won, of course, but she said that it was embarrassing enough that she didn't have to talk about me anymore. And since then, no rumors have been spread.
It was so weird that the Nerf bullet, I guess, bruised you. That's how thin your skin is. Poor Landon.
I do have very thin skin. It's a medical condition, from what I've been told.
Hmm. Also, probably that you're just not very exposed to life very often.
That's also a fair statement.
Beans is asking why your mom is telling everyone your business.
She
And
doesn't
I
like him,
mean,
isn't it obvious?
kind of, yeah, that is why.
No, it's actually the opposite. Me and my mom are best friends, and that's why she can spread rumors about me. Even best friends fight.
What would you spread about your mom?
That if I had to spread a rumor that wasn't true, I would spread a rumor that she's not a very good teacher.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
true, though.
That is factual. That alcoholic cannot teach whatsoever.
No, she can teach great. I mean, wait, are we spreading the rumor now? Oh, if we're spreading the rumor now, then no, she can't teach great at all. Wink.
Well, can we spread the rumor that she owes me $20? Because I really would like that money back she hustled me out of.
She owes me another dress. I lent her a dress once and she stained it with red wine. She's kind of a klutz.
She really is. She peed in my bed also.
It's a family affair.
I'm
I
not going to
think
tell you
it's a
why she was there.
genetic condition.
Yes, Bean, she is definitely an alcoholic
I don't know. Don't
and a
we all
scammer.
enjoy a glass of red wine every now and then? I don't think that makes us alcoholics.
Well, every now and then for her is like every 20 minutes.
Well, maybe time just moves differently for her. Did we ever consider that? Maybe we're not all the same.
We definitely are not all the same. That is 100% true, Landon. I'm gonna check our emails and see what's come in for us. Let's see.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
check
yay.
that out.
Let's see if we have any fun questions.
Bree, you can ask us whatever's on your mind. It doesn't matter. Any type of question. We're fine with it. We have answers for everything. Everything?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep. If you're just tuning in, feel free to ask us some questions for anything you need advice on. Whatever you need.
All right. Our latest email is asking, is it okay to yell at a child in a restaurant? And I say, why else would you bring a child to a restaurant except to yell at them? I don't know what these people are doing when they bring children to restaurants, except, I don't know, to get it all out. They're loud, they're smelly, and they eat your food and then spit it up. So yell away.
Yeah, especially if it's not your child. Have that little piss pot kicking the back of my chair while I'm trying to enjoy my meal. I don't enjoy it. Yell at them.
See, but I feel like there's a really important reason that people bring children to restaurants, and it's it's kind of obvious. It's probably their birthday. And are you going to yell at a child on their birthday?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, what if that birthday is really important to that child? I mean, what if they're just making noise because they want the attention? Don't you want attention on your birthday? I know I do.
I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone today, actually, to be honest with you.
Wait, is today your birthday, Harry? I've
No,
always wanted
no,
to
no,
know.
no, it's not my
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
No, no, it's
I
not my
think it
birthday.
is.
It's absolutely not my birthday. I was
You
born in
really give
August.
off like
Uh,
art. Really? I feel is we're finally getting a hint as to when Harry's birthday is. I would have expected you to be an Aries, but a Leo also makes sense.
Yes, Beans, I am a Leo.
Ooh.
Okay, Harry's a Leo. All right, okay. Leos are usually the star of the show.
Is that so? I've never
Yeah.
really researched it.
Oh,
Ooh.
really? Oh,
Bean
yeah.
says that they're a Leo too. You might have some fans, Harry.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Bree's an Aquarius.
Oh, you free spirit,
I
Bree.
enjoy aquariums. That's a beautiful thing.
Okay, No End Far wants to know, speaking of children, what if you're a high school junior and the birth control failed? Hmm. Well, I think welcome to your family. You have a new family.
Yeah, welcome to adulthood. You messed up your life.
What do you mean by failed? Because anytime I've heard the words birth control, I'm always told that my personality is birth control enough. And so I don't really know how your personality fails.
Wow, was that a Harry original? That's a true statement, I will say.
See, that one actually came from my mom. So, like, it has to be true,
Mm.
right? But how does that fail?
I think your mom's just spreading a little rumor about you, but to your own ears.
She's doing it again?
Yeah, yeah.
We're just going to have another Nerf war. That's
I
clearly the only way to settle this.
wear a helmet this time.
That's a good point. I think I will. And while I'm at it, I might as well bring out the knee pads and elbow pads and the body armor and the long pants and, probably a face shield too. She's wicked. She has wicked aim.
Speaking of helmets, when did you stop wearing yours? At what age were you?
I only had to wear that when I was little. I just had a weirdly shaped head.
You still do. It's just kind of something we've accepted at this point.
And I think I've accepted it too. I think the helmet just made it better. I wonder if they make helmets for adults. Is that secretly what bike helmets are? Have we been lied to this whole time?
And I'm not sure. I'm not up on helmet etiquette, but I think that the one that you're wearing is very unique and you should keep wearing it because it definitely helps me pick you out in the crowd.
Well, thank you. I'm told it helps pick me out in a crowd.
Yeah, the helmet looks special on you. You and all that drool going down your face. Like if you forgot to use it, like the kind of failure. Not sure what that means, ON for.
I think that's referring to the birth control failure. Um,
Oh, you're talking
and
about the human contraceptive bag. Oh, yeah, him. My
yeah, if you forgot to use it, Landon is available for hire. So you can just bring him wherever you are, and no more children, right, Landon?
Yeah, that's like a, what, second job? That sounds cool.
And I'm sure you'll be paid very well.
Thank you.
How should I handle someone I had a falling out on Spoon apart? I had a falling out on Spoon apart from blocking them because we're in most. lives together, but this is a toxic person and I'm trying to move on. How would you best handle this? Just move on. You already blocked him. I'm not sure what the problem is.
Yeah, I mean, other than hiring a lawyer to send a cease and desist, I think you've done pretty much everything you need to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you blocked him on Spoon.
Yeah. And if you guys did lives together on Spoon, just start doing it yourself. That's what we did. We're literally just three friends who are all high school guidance
Colleagues.
counselors who decided we wanted to do this to better help the people of Spoon.
That's not none of what happened. Harry is close to retirement and he needs some extra money. So you guys told me I could go do this job with you guys and it'd work out. So Charlotte has the car and we ride up here to this crappy studio every week. Matter of fact, can they see us?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Spoon, you couldn't get us some cameras in this place? Come up here to this dump every week. You two, you're not our friend. We're just not friends.
I feel like the feng shui is so off in here. I don't want anyone to see it. I want people to imagine that we're in lush offices like I should be.
I don't know. I think this studio's pretty nice. We have our own, like, pet rat and everything.
The bathroom's a trash can. What do you mean? They
Okay,
just
first
got
of
us
all,
all in front of a microphone and a laptop.
we
I'm
have
told
a bathroom, Harry. We have a bathroom. It is not the trash can. You should use the bathroom. It is the room with the toilet down the hall.
I suppose. I keep going to
I
the trash
suppose
can.
you
I'm just
should.
drawn to
It's
it.
disgusting. Harry, it is gross. And the pet rat is not a pet. It is just a rodent problem that we have here.
That's a rat? I thought it was
no,
a giant dog this whole time.
it is definitely a pet. Like, it charges me to go to the bathroom. Duh.
I didn't.
God, that rat's making more money than we are.
Ooh, Wolf has a question. What do you do if you don't know where your mom is?
You don't know where your mom is. I don't know where my mom is. How am I supposed to answer that for you?
See, every time I lose my mom, she's usually just at the grocery store and she's been there for a really long time. But then she has to stop at another store on the way home, and then another one, and then another one, and then one more, and then maybe she'll come home. So really, I just wait for her, even if it's really late.
It's the same one your dad used on you. I say what you need to do is you're gonna you have to put a tracking device on that woman. She's obviously trying to get away from you. It sounds like you have a similar situation to Landon, where she's trying to escape you. Would you by chance be annoying Wolf? That's what I would like to know. You
Ooh.
might be bothering the woman.
Yeah, that is true, because that is the case with Landon. If you are not the one bothering and your mom is actually bothering you by perhaps exploiting you as a child actor and taking all of your money, then I wouldn't say that that happened to me, but when it did, I got an emancipation. And honestly, I lived happily ever after for about 2 years. So that's just something I would recommend. I once again, lawyers are involved, but you can always find someone pro bono. So yeah, I did get an emancipation, no end far. After the 2 years, well, I ran out of money because I gave a lot of money to someone who I thought was my lover, but really was my worst enemy. So that's an unfortunate, um, little unfortunate thing that happened to old Charlotte. Well, and then I ended up here. But should you go to Harvard, no end far? No.
They won't accept you. I'm looking at your profile pic. You look ridiculous. They will never accept you.
Oh my
I
God, you're
don't
a
know.
dog.
I've heard
Oh, is that
things.
a dog?
I've heard good things about Harvard, but why go to Harvard when you could go to school here in North Dakota?
Oh Lord.
I mean, go
We
to
have
Harvard
like
if
the
that's your
best
only other
education
choice.
system.
You have an education system, but I wouldn't say it's really anything. I mean, once again, your mom is a teacher.
Yeah, and she's won best teacher in the state like twice.
It's because a lot of the other ones have narcolepsy. They've just slept through classes.
This is true. They do have a medical condition. And the fact that they can sleep through classes and still teach really just shows how much of a superhero they all are.
I guess that's true. Oh, no end far says I've heard that the mobile home parks in North Dakota are like leading the country. That's actually true. I will say they're very nice. I'm looking to get one soon.
Whoa, whoa. Sorry. Uh, Nothing.
Were
Huh?
you
What?
asleep, Harry?
What?
Harry.
Did you take a nap?
What are you talking about? Huh?
Oh
Hey,
my
man,
god.
stop it. Clint's in here now. Don't be telling him to sleep on the job. What are you doing?
See, maybe it's not narcolepsy. Maybe Miami, North Dakota is just so peaceful that everybody just falls asleep all the time.
I mean, it is boring, so I can see that.
You say boring, I say peaceful. I just think vocabulary is so much fun.
This place is horrible. What do you mean? It's definitely boring. Harry, how
Ooh.
old are you? Do you think I should go for money or happiness? You should go for money. Money, absolutely, without a doubt, buys happiness. Poor doesn't buy happiness. Money buys happiness.
And
Actually,
Harry,
it's
how
just
old are you?
it's none of his business.
Hmm.
Well,
One of these days.
you trying to track Harry down or something? You trying to look me up? All these little weird
No,
stuff you can do on the internet?
we're just curious. Like, if you don't want to tell us how old you are, that's fine. Just how old are you turning today? Because it's your birthday?
I'm today years old.
Ugh.
Charlotte, what number is that?
No, he won't tell us. Are
Dang
you
it.
married, Harry? Wow, someone really wants to get to know Harry.
I was married 17 years ago. I haven't been married since.
But he's open to the prospect. So everyone just
Absolutely
send.
not.
No, I think, Harry, if you met the right person, you could settle down again for the latter half of your life.
Yeah, but Harry ain't married to nobody at this point. I know they just want my pension at this point, and it's coming. Can't give it
Or
up.
maybe or maybe they want you for your personality, right? Isn't that what love is all about?
You're probably right about that. I do have a fantastic personality.
I think you do. That's why we're friends.
We're not friends.
No one
Get away
far
from me.
wants to know, in my opinion, is Harry cute? Um, I think Harry has a lot to offer in ways of wisdom and unconventional table manners.
I do have fantastic manners. Everybody farts at the table here in Miami, North Dakota. I'm the only one who does it.
That is true. And he knows where the forks go and everything. Small fork, little fork, big fork. He knows where they go.
I've trained quite
He
well.
even knows what a soup spoon is. I don't even know that.
It goes in soup, Landon.
Okay, but shouldn't all spoons go in soup? Why are we splitting up spoons?
Okay, this is a good point, honestly.
You actually got a great point there. Normally, I would disagree with you, but I do accept that point of view. Now get away from me.
Landon,
It wasn't a compliment.
I mean, this feeds in. Landon, why are you so optimistic?
Because why not? You only get one life, so you might as well live it as positively as possible. When you do that, what could possibly go wrong?
Well, you could work at the same school that your mom does as a guidance counselor. That's one.
And that sounds like the best job in the world. You
Mm,
don't want to you don't want to work at the same school as your mom?
no, because as I said, I'm emancipated from my mom and I haven't spoken to her in 20 years. So I hope I never see her again.
Or we're adults. We are adults, my friend. The rest of
Yeah,
us,
exactly. Once you're an adult, your friendship with your mother hits a whole new level. And then if you guys work at the same school, that's why me and my mom are best friends. I don't see how you guys just aren't best friends with your mom. It's so easy.
You haven't met my mom. She is
No.
the devil.
See, but I feel like I'd really like your mom.
Hmm.
I like everybody's mom. They're moms.
I feel like if you love human torture and mind games and psychological warfare, then yeah, you'd love my mom.
When you say mind games, do you mean like charades or Pictionary? Because those are fun.
No, nothing like that.
Oh, is it a new game?
Yeah, it's a new, really messed up game. Harry, what is your mom like?
I don't know. I just told you I haven't talked to her in years. I don't know.
There you go.
Pretty sure she's dead.
I mean, yeah, at this point, I mean, Harry, you're quite old. You won't tell us how old, but it's old.
I'm near retirement.
So, Harry, if you were to rank your age on a scale of 1 to 100, what would your age, I mean, the rank of your age be?
1 to 100. That's a long range there that you're giving me, young man. I don't know. 1 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 team, 2 team, 3 team, 4 team, 5 team. I don't know. Geez.
Harry,
Yes.
Harry, what what's the number that comes after 10?
1 team.
Oh my god.
Ha! That's not it. The number that comes after 10 is 1 1.
Yeah, it's 1 team. Think about it. It's 1 team, 2 team, 3 team, 4 team, 5 team,
Oh
6
my
team.
god. Oh my god. Landon, what is the number that comes after 1 1?
1 2?
I mean, technically you're right, but is there another name for it?
No, it goes 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 15, 1 6, 1 7, 1 8, and so on.
Well, you could, there is another name for it. It could be 22. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
Ooh, I
Oh,
have
20.
heard somebody use that, but they were from Canada, so I didn't know if I should use it or not.
ooh, no. Harry, I hate to point this out. Landon is more correct than you are on how to count. I'm so sorry. I
What?
hate to do this.
What do you mean?
Um, well, one teen is not a thing.
It's not.
So it's no, it's okay. Have you guys heard this word 11?
It doesn't make any sense
Isn't that from
whatsoever.
that Netflix show?
Wow, okay, a huge uproar. Yeah, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but the word for 1 1 is 11.
Well, what in the hell would it be that for? Then you
I
just hit
I
me
don't
as
know.
15, 16, 17, so you go 11?
I
I
feel
2
like
team, 3 team, 4
11.
team?
I feel like 11 sounds like a rumor.
Most
um
definitely.
well, it's the truth. But I don't blame you guys for not knowing that. Your mom is a horrible teacher, Landon, and Harry, I don't know if numbers were invented when you were going to school, so I get it. It's just a little sad to be here and be the only
What,
one who knows how to count at a school.
what in the blue moon? What are you talking about? I just did it. Did you not hear me?
Well, what's two teen? Uh, two teen is also not a thing. It's 12. 12 is the word for two teen, and one
Ooh,
two.
12? Kind of crap is that? It's not no
That sounds
12.
French,
It's 1 and
maybe?
2, or either it's, that's it. Or 1 team, or 2 team.
No, it's 12. It's 12.
Well, what's
Okay.
the number for
If
1
it's,
4? Say that. Let me hear it.
yeah.
14. You're right there. It's 14. You guys both have that one.
Okay, brilliant. Then what I said is correct. It's 1 team,
11
2
and
team.
12 11 and 12 are just weird. So I don't know what's why, but that's in the English language it's 11 and 12.
I'm not gonna do this with you. What are you talking about?
I
11
feel
and
like my
12.
whole life has been a lie.
Oh my god. Harry, I
What?
expected more from you. Miami, I know they don't teach this, but god, this is embarrassing. Can Landon count in geese? Actually, I believe he can.
I can count in geese.
What is 1 1
Apparently,
in goose? Just
what
1
is
1.
1 1 in goose?
Uh-huh.
Easy. It's not a direct translation, but 1 1 in English to goose is easy.
Well,
Uh,
damn.
Yeah. 1 1 is 1 2 is it's it's super easy. You kind of learn goose as a second language in Miami, North Dakota. I
That
think
makes
it's
sense.
kind of weird that you guys don't know it, especially since you live here.
I mean, that is truly an art form, Landon. I will say that's the most impressive thing about you is that you've picked up a second language.
Yeah, but you don't
Thank
do
you.
anything for that whole rumor that you're part goose
That's
whatsoever.
true.
You're fluent.
I I never hear about your dad, and I assume it's because he's a goose, and goose have a short life expectancy. So
That
I
would
don't think
I
you
explain
should.
can
why he flew out your
only be
life like that.
I can only be so lucky if my dad was a goose. Do you know how cool that would be? Like
He's
if you could have a goose in your family.
That would be cool. And this it's actually a great question, Beans. Landon, how do you pronounce your name in goose?
Ooh, that's a good question. So names aren't really translated in goose, so you
Oh.
just get a goose name.
Oh.
Um and mine isn't pronounced. It's just staring. So technically, when like a goose wants to say my name, they say it like this, okay? That's it. It's you just know. Geese have a look. You have
So
to look for the look.
have they been just saying Landon at me this whole time?
Possibly.
Huh. I thought we kind of had an understanding, but they're just asking for you. That's odd. Okay.
I think he's
When
the
it
leader
gets
of them,
yeah.
King Goose.
Huh. Oh my god, there's beings out there that actually respect you. That's that's really sweet in a
He's
way.
he's the one that
Oh,
made it.
thank you.
Dan says his parents said he was a mistake. Oh,
Oof.
Dan. Well, look at it this way. You're the swimmer who made it. You overcame all the odds. You're just fine. When it gets cold, do you fly south?
Landon, thinking of taking a little flight?
I mean, I would love to fly south if that takes me to New York, but when it gets cold, I just go inside.
That is true. He really doesn't have skin for it, as you know. He's very thin skinned. I've seen him. This man wears 5 jackets in the winter.
Yeah, I thumped
This
him
is
the other
true.
day, and my fingerprint stayed there for a week.
It's crazy. I feel so bad just touching the guy.
I don't. I pinch him regularly.
I know.
If anybody would like to participate, we are doing a vote to see if anybody can find out who my real dad is. Is it a person or is it a goose? Your
Landon,
guess
don't
is as
you
good as
know?
mine.
Oh, you have no idea, Landon.
Well, you see, things are weird in modern day. You know, like, I mean, who's to say that anybody's dad isn't a goose? Like, do you really know? Like, how would you know if your parents aren't part goose?
I'm pretty sure. We did do 23andMe. And though my second cousin is, I guess, a 16th llama, no goose.
Oh, that's so cool. I've never met anybody that had llama in their family. Ugh, the world is just so crazy today.
I know. That's that fast paced world we live in. Looks like Bree needs to hear the goose sounds before she can vote. Let's see. How would you say I love you in goose?
Mm, that one gets used a lot, but people mistake it for anger. It's not. When the goose runs up to you and goes, that's them saying, I love you. They're just a very aggressive species.
Wow, I thought they had gas this entire time. You know, they tell me they love me a lot. Didn't realize
No,
it.
they also have a really common way of saying I love you that's a little bit different. It's more of like a hi, hello. You know, when geese hiss, like when they're running at you, that's just them saying hi.
Wait, you've had geese run after you and hiss? That's insane.
Well, yeah, they're just saying hello. I mean, how weird would it be if I just walked up to you and stared at you in silence?
Yeah, I guess that's right. Maybe
Well,
they're. Oh, wow. 8 votes that your dad is a goose. That's 100% yes for you as a goose descendant.
That means that there are 8 people who know who my dad is. That's crazy. And they know he's a goose. This is like the luckiest day of my life.
I
Well,
I
somebody
guess.
said, Bebop said, plot twist is a duck. Now,
Ooh.
that's possible. Last week, some fella came in here and called you Duckbill.
This is true.
Oh, I
Oh my
forgot I love that
gosh.
nickname, Duckbill.
Were we so close to cracking the mystery only to be so far?
What's the difference between geese and ducks? Coloring? Is there anything else?
Eh, there's a lot of cultural differences. Like, despite like popular belief, geese and ducks do not like each other. They just
Ooh.
don't.
Ooh, so this is kind of like a family rivalry then, figuring out. So it seems like you're more aligned with geese, yes?
I mean, I like both, and I don't want to pick a side because that kind of feels like picking a side in like Romeo and Juliet. But
Right.
I mean, I do have more goose friends. So, I mean, I guess I'm already picking a side.
Yeah. I mean, to me, you seem more goose than duck.
Wow, I guess I am. So I guess I have chosen Team Goose.
That makes sense. In my experience, goose are much more annoying.
Oh,
Geese.
Bree did say I need to hear the goose sounds again to verify this vote on my dad, and I will gladly tell you whatever you need to hear in goose. Like I'll say, uh, my dad is a goose, but in goose.
Wow.
I hope that helps you.
I do hear like this seems like there'd be a lot of the same words and cognates in duck and goose, yes?
Yeah, they come from the same root language.
Yes, like Spanish and Italian. Okay.
Mm-hmm. See, and then the romance language of them is swan.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually kind of cool if you're related to Swan.
Yeah, but swan is a really ugly language.
Mm, I
And
feel.
honestly, like how my name is silent in goose, a lot of swan is just judgmental staring.
Oh, so it's like that all the time. I could see that could get intimidating.
Yeah.
Dakota Tucker, hello, have you ever stuck your stars in a cactus? What? You Yahoo? What is that? What is stars?
No, the stars are in space.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've never put a star in a cactus, but I'm so glad some recreational drugs are now legal for you to do so.
Yeah, what? And but when I read your name, I say your comment. Bakugu. I say what the yeah, all that. Yeah. Yahoo. Yeah, Yahoo. Yes. That's
I'm
exactly what
glad
it's
Bree's having so much fun. I hope, Bree, we've helped you with everything we can tonight. And Bakugu, if you want to know what's going on, just ask us a question. We'll answer it for you. Thank you, Bree, for saying we're awesome.
Yes, thank you, Bree. I am quite awesome. Thank you.
Well, it
You
was it was
you're
all of
you're
us.
polite. Stop it. Yes, I am quite awesome, and you're fine yourself, Bree. Thank you.
Well, shall we look at our emails?
Yeah, I actually just got one in. It
Ooh.
looks like what are the best places to take naps at school? People keep interrupting me in the janitor's closet.
Well, if you're Harry, everywhere is a nap station. So really, the world is your nap.
You call my name, huh?
Yeah.
Point proven.
What?
I feel like if you needed to take a nap, there is a nice couch in the faculty lounge that we're not allowed in, but I always say that I have women's troubles and I can sleep there. So I guess, say you have women's troubles, you can sleep on the faculty couch.
Yeah, Landon gets great naps in the lockers when the freshmen stick them in there.
See, I was about to say the freshmen and Harry tend to shove me in this one specific locker a lot, but it's okay because I know they're just doing it out of fun. So I started keeping a blanket and a pillow in there, and now it's actually really comfortable. It's kind of like sleeping like a vampire.
So do you want to get shoved in the locker now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've made it very comfortable. So I guess so.
Good, I love hearing
That's,
it. Wait till tomorrow morning.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have told Harry that, but it's good that you've made the best out of a bad situation.
And thank you, Clint. I do come prepared. That's why that blanket and pillow are in there.
Baku. The Bach name says I do that to Deku. What is Deku?
Yeah, is that a buddy, a friend?
Maybe they meant like deco, like decorations. Maybe they shove
Mm.
decorations in a locker.
No, he says yes, that's his friend. He sticks his pal in the locker. I think his pal is him.
Oh no, now Landon's gonna think you're his friend, Harry.
Harry is my friend.
Next time,
Hmm.
leave him with a Dutch oven. What's a Dutch oven? That sounds great. Should I try that? What is the Dutch oven?
I don't need an oven. Anytime Harry shoves me in a locker, I'm never hungry.
Hmm. I mean, I think a Dutch oven is that oven that you put underground and you can make very good food from that way. So that's actually would be a huge upgrade for you, Landon.
Oh, but see, we can't just dig up like the school floor without permission.
Oh, I thought
Hmm.
the Dutch oven was some new place to stuff him. Not literally in an oven. I can't put him in an oven. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's rude. What are your guys' favorite roller coaster? Well, thanks, Yuki, for the question. I like the ones where we sit and have a glass of wine while watching people go on the Ferris wheel. That is my favorite roller coaster.
Ooh, I don't know if I have a favorite roller coaster. I do like the Superman, I think is what it used to be called, where you get to lay down because it reminds me of being in the locker, but laid down, and then you travel really fast. Because sometimes being in the locker makes me feel like things are moving really quickly. But I think that's just them shaking the locker. I don't know. I can't see anything.
I don't ride roller coasters. I would have to say so. I guess my least favorite roller coaster is coming to this job every day and dealing with these two.
I mean, it's not really a roller coaster, it's kind of just like a straight line that stops sometimes.
It seems to never stop.
Maybe one day. That's all we can hope for.
My mom has made comments about her life being a roller coaster. I've never seen a roller coaster called my life, but I mean, I guess if my mom is making references to it, it must be good.
I feel like your mom is having just a wild time on her own means. Uh, I wish I could be as enthusiastic as your mom is, having ups and downs. I really just wake up and it's the whole thing over again. I really have no idea what I'm saying or doing. And that's how I truly feel. Bean says, are you simping over Harry? Because the dead mantis wants to know how to stop simping. Harry, what do you think simping means?
I don't know. Uh, I don't know what is simping. I don't know what you kids
Well,
talking about nowadays.
Is that how children these days say simplifying? Like, I heard that come from one of the math rooms, and I guess instead of saying adding and subtracting, they're saying like plus and simping. Is that what that is?
I mean, that's part of it. I don't know if you guys know this, but I did run a successful fashion blog for a little while when I had money still to buy things and people still uh, had internet connection where I was. So I did do that for a while, and someone once said that they were simping over my handbags, and I think it's more like lusting, if you will.
Lusting. I don't know about no lusting. I don't know about no simping. Now, if you was talking about the pimping, then Harry is the pimping. We can go with that. Harry's the pimping, but not the simping. I don't know what the simping is. Why don't you explain this to me?
I mean, it's like if you really like something and you'll do anything for it, you
Do
know?
anything for it, and it's
Yeah.
pimping for me.
Well, they're wondering, but they want to know how to stop doing that.
I
And
stop
I,
lusting for stuff.
yeah,
Get a backbone. Stop being weak your whole life. That's how you stop simping for stuff.
I mean, that's a great answer.
That's the answer.
Yeah, just start looking into other things, and hopefully you don't simp over those.
Yeah, put your attention somewhere. Hold on, dead man. It's being B bacon TCH peach SSS thirst bucket. Yeah, you don't want to be a thirst bucket. I'm not sure about this bacon and stuff, but you definitely don't want to be a thirst bucket. The dead mantis, and you with a name like that, you obviously have to be a thirst bucket. Some people just have to embrace what they are. I think it's as simple as that. That's
Maybe the mantis died from like
from simping.
dehydration. That's why they're thirsty.
Not
Yeah,
that kind of thirst bucket, you simpleton. That's not what he meant.
I mean, in the thirst way, yeah, maybe put a lock on your phone, throw out your phone, um, ask someone to put it in a locker for you, and maybe move states. That's how I stopped being a thirst bucket. I just moved states, and a restraining order was brought against me.
We missed Yuki having a question. Yuki asked, "Have you guys watched Squid Game?" Now, I don't know exactly what that is, but because it involves squids, I'm going to assume that it has to do with an aquarium. And that sounds kind of cool because it kind of sounds like an aquarium Olympics. So, no, I haven't seen it, but I would love to watch Aquarium Olympics.
I'm not interested in no aquarium Olympics, and I'm not too interested in calamari and none of this other stuff. So I don't think I'm interested in the Squid Game stuff.
Yeah, I once was bit by a jellyfish, and now I don't associate with any seafood or sea life. So I've cut them out. So Squid Game, I don't want to see them having any fun. So I have decided to just disconnect from that.
Squids are also kind of scary. Like, aren't there giant squids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ocean is terrifying.
You should visit.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've been, Landon?
I mean, yeah, I've been to the beach.
You've been to a beach?
Yeah, I went to the beach in North Dakota.
No, it's more like a place
that's a
where
giant mud puddle. Disregard him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a giant mud puddle next to a mud river. So it's a mud beach, but a beach nonetheless.
It's just basically a bunch of dirt and water and probably piss. But you're used to that with your bed and all.
Beans, did I see jellyfish? I thought they were jellyfish, but I think they were just plastic bags floating through the mud.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
That's fair. Dead Out says Squid Game is about people who play death games for money. I think I participated in one of those one time. It was some kind of reality show or something. Was I up there? Because I definitely played some death games for money before.
And I'm confused. You said it's people, so it's not squids competing for money? Because I would definitely watch that.
Somebody put a giant trophy up here. What is that?
Ooh.
Ooh, it means that we're the top live right now.
Is that what that is? Thank you.
I think so.
Maybe we'll all get a raise. Wow. Okay, maybe I can move out from my weird, crazy roommate in our studio. That would be so nice.
Or maybe they'll move us to a better studio to record at around here.
Once again,
I don't get the hate, you guys. I think our studio is incredible. What if we move to a new studio and there are no rat friends?
I really can't believe that's a rat. I thought this was a dog the entire time. He walks up and rubs up against my leg. I pet him. I named him Rover.
Yeah, and he likes that name. We can't just leave him.
He's disgusting. He's a giant rat.
Wow, you really turned on him. I mean, you thought he was a dog 2 seconds ago.
Jesus Christ, I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't know. I wish I'd have known that. He's disgusting. I thought it was just a big chihuahua.
No, Harry, that's a full-on rat.
He does sound like a chihuahua when he barks sometimes, but he is a rat.
Why is he so comfortable just amongst the people? Don't those things normally hide? He just walks up and hangs out with us.
That's because of you guys. You feed him a bunch of cheese. You guys encourage his comfortable behavior.
I don't feed him cheese, I pay him cheese. And in exchange for paying him cheese, he lets me go to the bathroom.
Hey, he's
Harry,
pretty
why don't
polite.
you
He
try paying
offers
some
me drinks.
cheese?
Huh? I don't want to do
Why
that.
don't you try paying the rat some cheese so you can go to a bathroom?
No, I just use the trash can. That's the bathroom, right?
No. No, Harry. There are facilities for this. Please stop doing that.
Got a sign on the front. It looks like a boy on the front of it. I thought it was. Never mind.
Oh my God, Harry. It smells awful in here.
I went one, not two.
Well, you have tooed before.
I have done that. That is true.
Oh,
Hello,
please.
Aerith.
Yuki, I do sound done with these guys, but it's only because I am done with them. I would love other coworkers if you guys are applying, if you have any sense of being around people, if you've ever worked with people, I think you're hired. Really, it's totally fine.
What do you mean done with us? We still have 10 minutes.
I guess that's it. 10 minutes has never felt so long.
Maddie, what is this? This is the misguidance counselors. You have a question, I answer it. You understand that, Maddie? Go ahead, ask me a
Ooh,
question, Maddie. Maddie.
sounds like we're gonna get a live caller, our first live caller. Wow, this kind of make me a little nervous, but
Oh,
all right.
Lord.
Well,
So,
I'm very excited to talk to someone besides you guys. This is so exciting. I haven't done this. I haven't talked to another person in years. This is
Yes, the way
crazy.
you're behaving is exactly why. Yuki, Plaid. Somebody's calling in.
they can if they want to, especially in these last 2 minutes.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
kind of agree with you, Charlotte. I'd love to talk to somebody new, especially somebody that's not, I don't know, maybe a goose. No, I don't want to sound like mean against geese. I just have a lot of goose friends. And you guys are two of my closest people friends. And I would love another one, besides my mom, of course.
Do you
Bebop
think?
Baloo. What do you think this is? Every night's drunk guidance night, Babu.
I mean, for Harry.
That may be why he keeps falling asleep.
Well, I guess I feel like we put our best foot forward, but no one wants to talk to me. Huh? It's so strange.
Nothing's changed.
I don't know. I guess I thought I had a lot going for me. I mean, I was valedictorian of my high school. Well, I was going to be valedictorian of my high school class until a little incident happened with a math teacher, and I was going to be a guidance counselor, like a real one, like a therapist. Now I'm this. So I guess I get it. I'm a failure. That's why no one wants to talk to me. That's okay. That's fine. That's all right.
You are not a failure, Charlotte. You are up here doing this with us. We're equals. That means you're succeeding.
Speak for yourself.
Ugh.
I think she's just
Oh,
annoying, and that's why nobody wants to speak to her.
oh my God. And I don't want to be equals with you guys.
That's what I say.
Oh, well, thank you, Beans and Bree and Dead Mantis. Really appreciate that I'm not a failure. I really like that.
There go
Dead
Dead
Man.
Mantis samping again.
Yeah, I mean, we did tell you to stop simping, but if it is for me, then I will take it.
Yeah, we just got done telling you stop simping, then you put your best simp forward. Your best simp foot forward.
See, you got Dead Mantis to simp again. That means you're succeeding.
I guess so. Well, simp for me.
That is a
That would
fair
be my
point.
name.
Charlotte, you're not the failure. Dead Man Mantis is the failure. He couldn't stop simping. So you're actually pretty good here.
See, I don't think
Aw.
anybody's the failure. I think we're all succeeding here because we're all here together giving our best advice and people are here to look for it.
You
We're all in the right place.
stop leaning over my shoulder like you're trying to make some profound point here. We don't
I'm
care.
just trying to prove that we're friends. I'm sorry. Physical contact is one of my love languages.
You're gonna get a bruise though on your arm whenever you rested on Harry's shoulder. It's always just. Ugh, I feel so bad for your skin.
I feel
But
so
it's
bad for
worth
my
it because
skin.
friendship.
You keep saying friendship. As soon as we get the clock out, me and Charlotte are leaving you and you walking home. Does
Well,
that sound like friends?
Yeah, because it's late and we all need to get our beauty rest. So, of course, we're going to go home after.
Only one of us is beautiful here. Hero
Thank
Bring.
you.
Referring to you, Duck Bill. Hi, Hero Bean.
Hi, Herobring.
Yeah, how you
Thank
doing,
you for.
Hero Bring? You're looking kind of choppy in your photo there. It's my
Yeah,
favorite cereal,
hasn't loaded
oatmeal.
yet.
Ooh, we got 3 questions at the same time
Wow,
from
this is
Beans,
amazing.
Dead Out 2, and the Dead Mantis.
All right. How can you increase your confidence, Dead Out 2? I would say, God, how can you? Oh my God, this is something I've been asking for such a long time.
Yeah, I got the answer for that. Dead Out. You can stop asking questions like, how can I increase my confidence? That's how you increase your confidence. Coming around, how do I increase my confidence? What you have to do is just have confidence. You just walk around confident. You look at the people
Okay.
and you can just imagine them naked and you know it's going to be embarrassing what you see and it'll give you confidence. Or
Okay.
if you are of legal drinking age, you can get you some alcohol carriage like old Harry over here.
So, okay, picture them naked. Okay, I'll think about that one. That one might help.
See, my answer's a little different. You know, like Squidward and then handsome Squidward? Picture yourself if you were handsome Squidward. That's how I get my confidence.
This actually makes a lot of sense. How much do I have to pay Harry for him to dress as a turkey and walk down a runway?
What?
He might do it for free if you ask nice enough.
Oh,
Well,
won't?
that's because you're close enough to a turkey. I mean, it's not really a challenge for you. You basically are a turkey. Harry, how much would it be for you?
I don't know. I don't have a price on my pride. Well, that sound like dead out to you? I'm not doing that.
I think it'd be
I
like
don't
$50.
know.
Yeah, I might do a 50. 50's the number.
There it is.
Well, looks like we have to get going. Oh, so sad. But anyway, we'll see you again next Wednesday, you guys.
Yeah, if you had a question that we didn't get to, tune in next week and ask us. I'll be here every Wednesday, ready to help you guys.
I'm just teasing your dead out. Be back next week and I'll tease you some more. Yeah, guys, we appreciate you for showing up and somebody call in next time. But anyway, yeah, we'll get with you next week.